Well, good morning. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Unindoctrinate Daily, which of course is something that we typically do in the morning with our morning coffee. And it is news that matters, news and information about things within our particular genre of the unexplained, the paranormal, the abnormal, weird stuff. And I guess this is weird stuff Saturday morning. Now we have finished up the Noah, Genesis 6, Sons of God, Daughters of Men, Nephilim, Giants series. I'll link that to the end of this video. That all comes from the Serpents and Doves in the Garden of the Gods book that's available, both ebook and really spiffy looking hardcover. And I can't quite leave Noah. We've got some other stuff to talk about him and the whole beginning of Genesis probably over this next week. But we invite you to come back, take a look at that groundbreaking information. And today we're going to look at something that has always kind of interested me, and something that, well, I'm not sure what my opinion of it is. And we're going to look at 5 surprising Ouija board facts. Some of my very good friends are Ouija board enthusiasts. Some of my very good friends are scared to death of Ouija boards. I must admit to feeling a bit uneasy about them, but they are something that many people are interested in. Many people are practitioners with. Personally, I've never touched one and they scare me. But let's take a look at some interesting Ouija board facts. And these really are interesting things. And I mean, it starts right off at the beginning of the Ouija board. The Ouija board named itself, as the story goes. But they also knew that in order to get a patent for the Ouija board, the creators went to they need some help to get a patent, so they went to meet Washington's chief patent officer. Neither one of them knew his name, so they asked the Ouija board to correctly spell the man's name, and when he saw the Ouija board spell his name, he granted the patent. So from the beginning, it seems like the Ouija board secured his patent with a spooky stunt. That's the kind of stuff that just makes me go, So the Ouija board secured its patent with a spooky stunt. That's fact number 1. There was also a jury in 1994 in London debating the fate of one Stephen Young, an insurance broker tried for murdering some newlyweds. The board, and consequently the jurors, found Young guilty. When news of the late-night Ouija board session broke, he was granted a retrial. But unfortunately for him, that trial also ended in a guilty verdict. So I guess the board was right in that case, right? Very interesting stuff. Has that board ever been an accomplice to murder? The Ouija board told me to do it. At least that's the claim of numerous disturbing criminal cases. 2001, Minco, Oklahoma. Brian Roach stabbed to death by his mother-in-law. She said that the Ouija board told her to kill Roach. 2014, a man named Paul Carroll was killed by the family dog. He believed an evil spirit entered the dog during a Ouija board session. His wife and stepdaughter decided to use the same board. They said the device told them they were going to die, which inspired them to set the house on fire. So the roof was on fire, but not in a good way. This is the one that made me decide to do this today. This is very interesting. We all know about the 12 steps. Bill W., sorry about that, Alcoholics Anonymous. Interesting dude. He had a spook room in his home to communicate with evil spirits, and he also claimed that the Ouija board helped him communicate with a 15th century monk named Boniface, and his communication with Boniface helped inspire the 12 steps of the AA program. The Ouija board helped to inspire the 12 steps of the AA program. How about that? I don't know who these guys are, but there's a progressive rock band, Mars Volta, that used the Ouija board to facilitate their creative process. Of course, we're on the Occult Museum, first published on lineup. So, I mean, interesting stuff, right? Used its own powers to get its patent. Juries have used it. Murderers and people that have done crazy things have said it told them to do it. But this is the kicker for me. Bill Wilson, co-founder of Alcoholics Anonymous, says that the board helped him channel a monk, which helped him create Alcoholics Anonymous. How about that? You got to admit, that is pretty surprising stuff. Surprising Ouija board facts from Indoctrinate Daily. I'm Jeffrey Daugherty, the Christian Whistleblower. We invite you to come back daily for Indoctrinate Daily. Visit us at jeffreydaugherty.com, christianwhistleblower.com, at unindoctrinate on Twitter. And please, while you're here, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this channel. Allow us to keep our roll going. We need to get to 5,000 by yesterday, so we're a little bit behind. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers right away. Let's get to 10,000 by the end of the year so I can continue to help people unwind their mind and help you and everybody else that wants to unindoctrinate themselves.